YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. If you're an active player of this game, you may have noticed that they have added Steam achievements to the game. Now, what's very important to note right away is that you can't actually get these right now. They're in testing. However, you will be very, very soon, actually in a couple of days. When they remove the Halloween event, they're going to be adding the achievements as well, which is going to be very exciting. So in this video, I wanted to go over all the achievements that we have here. And I've also already asked CJ if this is all the achievements that they're going to have, and they said, no, we're going to be adding more. So in this video, I thought we'd also talk about all of the possible achievements that they could add in the future to this game, and I would also love to hear your suggestions in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop into the game. Let's go. Okay, we got Ruth Nilsson here. We have all the tier 3 items, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. If you haven't already checked out the achievements, you can just go to Steam, or you can go into the game and then look at them right here. But before we start looking at them, let's hop into the match. So maybe there will be a ghost doing some funny stuff while we're looking. Now, I think these achievements are not very interesting, at least the ones we can see right now. Especially the ones I need to first turn on the breaker real quick. There's one achievement that I really don't like, that I feel like they've done way too much. But I guess they wanted to just give you achievements for this. But that is specifically the achievements. Where are they? These. Every single prestige has a separate achievement. Up until prestige level fucking 20. So you would have to just literally play the game for hundreds of hours, or use the cheese strat on Cam Woodwind to grind yourself. Like, I feel like this now gives some kind of like incentive for people to not play the game in the most fun way, which is literally just playing the game properly rather than trying to grind for experience. But then at the same time, like, reaching the max level achievement should be like reaching the max level prestige should be an achievement. I feel like that's fair. So maybe what they should have done is like one level 1 achievement, or a level 1 prestige, level 5 prestige, level 10 prestige, 15, 20, instead of having 20 different achievements for every single prestige. I feel like it's like because that means that unless you're a grindy boy, like unless you just grind like crazy, you would be at 51 achievements. If you have every other achievement except the prestige achievements, you would be at 51. And then you would have to grind forever to get the remaining 20 achievements until you're at 71, right? I feel like that's just, like, it shouldn't be such a big bulk of all the achievements. That's just my opinion. But let me know what you think about that. I would love to hear. Maybe you're totally fine with that. So yeah, let's start from the top. I heard a ghost, by the way. What's the ghost doing? Are you in here? Start from the top and go through them. I think it's in this room or this room. Let's quickly see, because I want to stand in the ghost room so that we can get jump scared. Well, we can check where the ghost room is. Ghost room is in the living room. Okay, then. There's also a big boner here through that. Okay, so we're already a little lower sanity. That's going to be a bit spooky. Regardless, so we start off at the top. Obtain the bronze apocalypse trophy. I really like this. I really like giving achievements for, so there's this one. It's in order of, I don't know what order this is in, honestly. It's not alphabetical order or anything, probably just random. So that's going to be a bit annoying going through this. But the bronze trophy, there's also a silver one and a gold one. I think that's really, really cool. I mean, it's kind of double up, right? You already get a trophy, then you also get an achievement, but it's a good way to know that you got it. And then we have boss, complete 100 contracts, which I assume that is just get to case number, what the fuck? Get to case number 100 and not necessarily do 100 contracts correctly, because it says complete, right? Not solve or get 10 or 100 ghosts correct. You also, there is such a weird order here, what the fuck? We have complete 10 contracts as well, and here complete 50 contracts. This is my main complaint of the achievements we're seeing here right now, is that most of them are like this. Most of them are just numbers. They're just numbers games. It's like, do something 10 times, do something 50 times, do something 100 times. They're not like, there are some, by the way, we're going to see those later, some that are like cool situations that are actual achievements. Like, for example, just a quick spoiler, seeing the poltergeist ability. That's one of the achievements that we're going to see later down the line, and I would really like to see more of that rather than, airball ghost event, rather than these numbers achievements, because I think numbers achievements are a little cheap. Anyway, let's keep going down. By the way, you can't get these yet. I don't know if I already said that. These achievements are going to be added. We don't know when exactly, but probably during the during the console update, because I think Sony, like PlayStation, has like a requirement for games to have a platinum trophy and add achievements. So they thought, well, if we're gonna add it to console, we might as well also add it to Steam at the same time. So that's what I'm assuming happened here, because they originally said that they weren't gonna do any achievements until they fully released the game, but they are doing it now. So we don't know when exactly, but probably relatively soon. So anyway, devoted here. Complete 10 weekly tasks, completes 30 daily tasks. So once again, numbers games based on weekly and daily tasks. I'm fine with those. It's just like when they get, like, when they become such a large portion of the achievements that you have, it can take it can take away from being cool achievements. Like if you come from Paradox games or something, like Crusader Kings or Europa Universalis 4, the achievements in that game are so detailed and so, like, fun to play. Like, you literally have to do a full playthrough to get a single achievement. Like, the achievement will be like, play as this specific ruler, starting in this specific time frame, and do this specific thing that is, like, historically accurate or completely oppositely historically accurate, like, be Gandhi and just murder the entire world or something like that. Like, there'll just be, like, weird, like, achievements like that. That is something civilization related. But anyway, let's continue. Challenger approaching. Complete a weekly challenge. Or weekly challenge mode. Literally just a single weekly challenge mode here. This is weekly tasks, by the way, and this is weekly challenge mode, which is different. We have extra mile, complete 50 optional objective. Very easy to get, extremely quick. Rise to the challenge, complete the weekly challenge mode 5 times, complete. So you see this a lot. I'm seeing it a lot here. Now, I haven't actually looked at these. This is my first experience, or my first reaction to these achievements. They are kind of all like this, huh? Like 5 times, do it 1 time, do it 5 times, do it 10 times. Create a custom difficulty. That's a nice one. Just like if someone looks at the achievements and see that this is a thing, they might go like, oh, maybe I should try that out. And then they do a custom difficulty, play on a custom difficulty. That's something that, like, I like achievements. I think this is just my personal experience or my personal opinion. I like achievements that if you complete all of the achievements, it leads to a more complete experience of the game. Like, you have completed everything in the game, basically. And something like this directs the player, if they just look at the list of, like, a checklist, basically. If you go through all the achievements and you do all of them, you literally have done everything the game has to offer, basically. That's what I like. And this directs the player into doing something that they might not have tried themselves, which is making a custom difficulty. I think that's clever. Gold Hunter, obtain the golden trophy for the Apocalypse difficulty, so that's actually an achievement now. And then we have all of these here. So this is a list, which is 1 achievement for every single ghost, which is very simple, obviously. There's 24 of these achievements. However, what I really like about these, like, the achievements are very simple, but what I really like about these is the icons. Look at this. So we have a Banshee, the Banshee Scream icon. We have a demon with the demon horns. We got a Dio with, like, the 3rd eye. They can always find you. We have a Goryo, which you can't really see, but there's, like, little dots around the ghost, so the Goryo with the dots ability. The Hantu with the freezing, like, fogginess around it, which is really cool. The Jin... Oh, God. Am I gonna die? Oh, jeez. I thought the ghost was on there. Okay, I might need to grab some... I might need to stand somewhere else now. This ghost hates light. It's not very aggressive, by the way. This ghost is very, very shy here. Let me continue from where we were. So we have Jin with the breaker, like the electricity symbol, which is really cool. The mare with the shadow, look at that. Can you chill? I'm trying to read stuff here. It's doing so many airball ghosts, or like airball and shadow ghost events. Moroi with like the sanity kind of symbol and like a skull, like, because the Moroi is extremely dangerous, right? Can you fucking chill? Holy hell. This actually might be a shade. It's doing so many airball ghost events. I mean, it is at the same time doing lots of ghost events, which is suspicious. Myling, the like, Myling is quiet, right? So it has like a hood on, like it's a undercover ghost. Obake with the little, I think the wink here. Can I see that? I can't really see. I think it has like it's winking at you because it's like the trickster ghost, right? It has a special ability where it leaves a different type of fingerprint, so that's cool. Oni, which is just angry. Just an angry ghost because they do lots of ghost events. Onryo with the fire. Phantom with the photo. Poltergeist with all these throwing objects flying off of it. Raichu with all the electricity being like zapped into the ghost. They did such a great job with these icons, dude. They're so iconic. And then the Revenant being like speed lines, like really fast. Shade, look at that little guy. Look at that guy, he's like hiding. So the Thay is like, I think it has a beard or something because it's like an old ghost, a ghost that like, oh, it's a ghost that disintegrates. It like, because it gets old, right? And then look at this, the Mimic with the little, the little, trickster mask on, and then the twins obviously too. The Wraith, I don't know why this is for the Wraith. That feels misleading. I guess it can teleport, kind of, is what they're saying here. But I feel like that's a little misleading. It has, like, lines there. Yokai, hearing. The hearing is bad for the yokai. Yurei, which is, like, I guess it has, like, tentacles because they're planning on doing something with Horror 2.0, where they're gonna make it, like, have hallucinations and stuff, right? And then, so that's all the different symbols for all of these, which, you can look these up on Reddit, by the way. They got them more zoomed in. It's just, like, I can't zoom in, unless I can, no, I'm trying to press control here. I can't zoom in on this anymore. Then we have all the prestige achievements, which I'm really not a fan of. I don't like that there's 20 different ones of these. I think that is very cheap way to like boost your achievement count. I wish that they would I wish that they would only have like 4 different versions of this. That's unfortunate. Silver trophy here. We already saw the bronze and the gold one. No more training wheels. Complete the training, which I guess just incentivizes people to complete the training at least once. Then we got chump change. Spend $1. We got, look at, so once again, all kinds of number. We got chump change, spent $1. Spend 50 or spend 10,000, 50,000, and 100,000. That's just all money spending achievements. And then we have these bare essentials, tier 1, tier 3, and tier 2. So they're all kind of numbers games. So far, there hasn't been anything really related to the ghosts at all. Those are in the hidden section. If you go to global achievements, you can check down here. There are 6 hidden ones, which you can then reveal here. So these are the 6 hidden achievements, which I think are the best ones by far. I want to see more of these. So flawless execution, complete a perfect game. I think that's a perfect achievement. That is a perfect form of achievement because it incentivizes the player to learn about what is a perfect game and actually doing it properly, which is cool. Then we have work. I don't know why work experience, complete your first contract is a is a hidden achievement. That's just do 1 game. All right then. Doomslate. Look at these. Get killed by a demon within the first minute. Amazing. I love that one. They should do a similar one for... They should do one for the Thay. Like, this is what I want. So this is like... I know I was a little negative for, like, the most of these, but that's because I think these are, like, not even close to how cool achievements can be. I think achievements can be a really fun way to give the player something to work towards or to, like, to be curious about. And in Phasmo, it's a little hard, right? Because it's a simple game and a lot of the thing, like, because I can see other people, and I guess me to a certain part included, these achievements are all RNG, right? Getting killed by a demon in the first minute is completely RNG. You could, like, grind for it by resetting over and over again, using the cursed possession to get a hunt and die as fast as possible, hoping it was a demon, and then you get this achievement. But that's not the point of this. The point of this is to, like, have, like, I feel like in Phasmo, if the achievements are just like a... Oh god, it's haunting. I've experienced this kind of badge. Like, I have died to a demon in the first minute. Like, you don't want to grind for that, but if you get it, you can point at it. Like, look at this, friends. I have this achievement of, like, me dying in the first minute, which is just like a neat little experience kind of emblem. Here, look at this. Escape artist. Escape a revenant. So that means being spotted by a revenant and then subsequently getting away from it and actually properly escaping it. I think those are, like, the type of achievements that I really think they have not even closely, like, they can do basically one of this for every single ghost, right? Look at this. The bait. Get killed by a banshee in multiplayer, which is super cool. Like, that is another, like, experience that someone can have. They're here. Look at this. Witness a poltergeist ability. Now, the problem with these, especially this one, for example, witness a poltergeist ability, or this one, is that if you get that achievement before the game ends, which I assume you only get it once it ends, it would spoil the... Oh, God. It would spoil the ghost type, right? Because if you get a poltergeist achievement... and you're, like, in the middle of a game, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I guess it's a poltergeist. So I'm assuming they're not going to do it that way. But yeah, what other achievements like that could we think of? I would say one experience that you definitely are going to have if you try to play on other difficulties is, so now we go into, so this is all the achievements that are here right now. I've already asked CJ, and they are going to add more, so this is not all the achievements they've planned. However, that doesn't mean we can't like give them suggestions or say what kind of achievements we would want to see. Forgetting the key would be a great achievement. Clicking on the front door when it's closed because you didn't pick up the key. That's an experience that everyone's gonna have at least once. That should be an achievement. And then it's called the Walk of Shame achievement. Getting a mimic wrong is another one. Like if you get you just guess anything else besides mimic, it gives you an achievement, get bamboozled or something, the bamboozled achievement. So these are not necessarily, so these are different type of achievements that you might not be used to. I don't think I've really played games that have achievements like this much. But Phasmo is a different type of game. It's not like, you can't really do, because otherwise you get this, right? If you do achievements that are purely based on stuff you do in the game, you get this. Spend 50,000. Complete the training. Like, you get all these numbers achievements that are not interesting at all, that really miss, like, the uniqueness and the cool experience you can have in Phasmo. So I think the key one is a good one. Being fooled by the mimic is another good one. I'm gonna take some sanity pills because I don't wanna die. And we have the mirror, so we're fine. The other one I was thinking of is, if you're while playing on Insanity, get killed by a Thay in the first minute, similar to, or maybe not in the first minute, but something similar to the demon achievement, right? Where get killed by a demon within the first minute, because that is such a like common thing you will run into if you're deciding to play on Insanity difficulty, because the Thay can hunt at 75% sanity, which is exactly the sanity you start as when you play on Insanity, which means the ghost can hunt immediately, which is like such a cool experience. What else? Let's go over the ghost. What other experience are there? Spirit. I mean, Spirit is like the most basic one, right? Wraith. Get killed by a Wraith after it uses its ability. So, like, it teleports to your location and then it kills you. That's definitely something that's happened to me for sure. Phantom, you know what we need to have as an achievement? Take a ghost photo of a phantom during a hunt. That has to be an achievement, because it's so much harder because I have already made a video about this, by the way, like years ago. I made a video going over every single ghost and what kind of achievements I wish they would add. Because I really felt like we were missing achievements in this game, because achievements are so fun, man. They're like little badges of honor. So yeah, Phantom, taking a photo of Phantom during a hunt would be really cool. Poltergeist, I think witnessing the Poltergeist ability is great. I think that's a fine achievement. Banshee, I really like the one they have where it definitely has to be hear a paramike scream for sure. That has to be an ability, of course. The getting killed in multiplayer by a Banshee, I think that's a very fun achievement as well. That's a good one. The Djinn, what would the Djinn be? I mean, the Djinn has like the hidden ability to drain your sanity, right? So you could do something with that, or because you don't want to make every single one of the achievements die to a ghost when it's using its ability, right? Because that would mean, like, good players would technically never get all the achievements. So I don't think, like, we should try to stay away from I don't think Jin has a very good achievement that wouldn't be, like, die or get hunted early or something. But maybe you guys can come up with something. I guess to get the EMF 2 from the breaker. I guess that's one. Or, yeah, I guess. Like, something like that. Get the EMF 2 from the breaker when it's a Jinn. That could be one. Mare. I mean, you could do different things for Mare. You could have, like, have a Mare break 5 or break, like, 3 lights during one hunt. Or maybe just in general. Like, what if you have an achievement that's, like, called must be a Mare in, like, quotation marks or something, and then the achievement is, like, have a ghost break 4 lights in a single game. Something like that. That would be cool, right? That would be a fun achievement. It's not tied to the Mare, because that would make it way too rare, but just in general. Like, having the lights break 4 times, having a, like, that must be a Mare achievement. But then that could be that people think, oh, wait, so that was a Mare, and then it's not actually a Mare. Like, people could get baited by that, but I don't know. Revenant, so escaping a Revenant, I think is a good one. I like that one. Yeah, escape. We're going down the line in this way. I think down here, Moroi, I saw some good suggestions, but we're just going through them this way. Shade, dying to a shade. I mean, I don't want to do too many achievements that are like die to this ghost, but fucking dying to a shade is like, it's such a shameful experience. It has to be an achievement, right? Come on. That is like the everyone does it at least once. The walk of shade. The demon, I think the one we have right now is okay. I think the one for the Thay is honestly better because with the Thay I've died way more times at the start of a match than with the demon. So for demon, I mean you could have a demon eat all the crucifixes. I don't know. That's kind of a lame one. I guess the one we have right now is okay. You could do like surviving a hunt. I mean that's even harder though, right? I don't know. I don't think the demons, like the one we have right now where you die within the first minute is like pretty iconic for demons. Preventing a cursed hunt is another achievement. We're gonna first do the ghost and then we can talk about other things related to the ghosts. I see you guys have lots of good suggestions in chat, by the way. Thank you. Yurei. I mean, witness the Yurei ability similar to the poltergeist. Because the thing with, I guess this could also lead to confirmation bias, right? Because if you give someone an achievement for witnessing something, they will actually there will be like an in-game way to learn about mechanics of the game. Like you'll be able to see a poltergeist ability and then get an achievement. You just saw a poltergeist ability, which will like solidify in your mind, oh, that was a poltergeist ability. However, it might lead to situations where like you get a Yurei ability and at the same time the ghost threw an item into a wall and you go, oh, so wait, a ghost throwing an item into a wall, that's the Yurei ability. No. So like it could make people think the wrong thing, so I'm not entirely sure. So if it's like a poltergeist, it's fine because the poltergeist is so obvious. Because now we're doing the same thing, right? Now we're doing the numbers game, and we're making all like because the thing with those numbers achievements, right? You will get them, like you will get them over time. The problem with making too many like get a Yurei ability 4 times in a single match, like that's not hard to get. But if you have too many of those achievements, it's all just completely RNG based. And they feel just kind of like randomly popping up sometimes. Like, oh, I got another achievement. I have no idea why. Like, they have to be like iconic things, right? They have to be iconic experience. Oni, I don't really think there's something. I mean, like, you could do something similar to what I said with Must Be a Mare. Like, in general, like, get a ghost to do 10 ghost events during one contract. That would be a really cool. That would be like a. I remember like rounds that has happened to me. It's very rare for a ghost to really do that many ghost events, so that could be something related to Oni, but not actually requiring Oni, just in general. Must be an Oni, get 10 ghost events in a single round. Yokai, what do we have for, what would you do for Yokai? Fail and Oni phone? No, I don't think, because like if you do too many like death or failure related achievements, that would be boring, right? I don't know if there's anything good with a Yokai. Hantu, survive a hunt against a Hantu in snow weather. That would be a good one. Like snow weather with the breaker off, something like that. Because that is, I mean, it's you need to have RNG to get a Hantu. But if you know that achievement exists, once you have a Hantu, like it does require a lot of RNG. Like you need to get a Hantu, you need to get snow weather, you need to like actually do the hunt, turn off the breaker. So there's like a lot of like it's a problem with if you do that type of achievements, is that it's really going to be hard to get them without just like playing forever basically. So yeah, Goryo is, I would say, taking a photo of the Goryo dots is like is impossible basically, so I wouldn't do that one. Goryo is just so boring. I don't have anything for you. But yeah, I guess surviving a hunt in snow weather for a Hantu. These are like random suggestions. I don't think they should add all of these. They should like make sure not to make them too randomized. Yeah, trigger a hunt by talking to a yokai. Yeah, that could be an achievement, like not so loud achievement. Trigger an early hunt against a yokai. I mean, that's a simple one, but they're not like shying away from simple achievements. Because look at these. Successfully identify your first mare. That's a full achievement. Like, they're not afraid to add simple achievements, so that would be a fine one. Myling, I mean,
is hard. Like, you could do a similar achievement to Oni's, right? Hear 5 whispers in hear 5 paramike whispers in a single match. Could be like a general achievement not related to Myling, but kind of theming into the Myling theme, right? Because Mylings require... Did you do a ghost event here? Yep. Because Mylings do those whispers more often. When will they count? When you hear them. When you have a paramike in your hand. Like, it's gonna be hard because they need to, like, create systems for these, but we're just spitballing here. On Rio, have an on Rio, like, hunt after blowing out 3 candles. I think that's, like, if they're all just do their ability, that's also... Because some of these are fun. Like, I think Phantom... I think taking a ghost photo during a hunt against a Phantom is a perfect achievement. It is something that is, like, hard to do. You can actively do it every time you have a Phantom, and it just gives you a fun challenge to work towards. If all of the achievements are, like, have the ghost do something random that you can't influence too much, like, those achievements are kind of annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. The twins, like... You could see a twin interaction on the chart, like that are kind of like iconic experiences, but you can't really test for someone seeing that, right? Survive both twins, like I guess surviving a hunt against the fast one and the slow one, that would be one. Raichu is like, I mean, oh my god, just this ghost. I think the lower we get here, the less interesting of achievements I can think of when it comes to the ghost types. Looping, I mean, surviving against the Dio definitely has to be an achievement, right? Or, I mean, again, dying against a Dio, like, is another experience that everyone will go through at least once. But for me at this point, I would actively getting the Spirit Box, I guess. Getting the Spirit Box ability for a Dio would be pretty good. Raichu, I don't think has anything. Obake, take a photo of the special fingerprint, has to be an achievement. Come on now. Like special evidence or something, like a type of achievement. The Mimic, as we already said, get the ghost wrong when it's a Mimic. That has to be like a bamboozled achievement for sure. Moroi, what did people have against Moroi? Survive a hunt at 0% sanity against a Moroi, I think is a good one as well. Because it is really easy to happen. Like it's not hard at all. Now you can, once again, you can like, let's say you have an achievement. Go, like, survive a hunt against a Hantu in snow weather. You could optimize the fun out of that by going into a custom difficulty with snow weather and just resetting over and over and over again until you get a Hantu and survive it, right? So, like, I don't think we can make these achievements in a way that they can't be cheesed if you use custom difficulty, but that's not really important to me. Like, they're supposed to be fun achievements, right? The Dio, getting the Dio Spirit Box ability, and I feel like, as I said, I don't want to do too many death achievements, but dying against the Dio is a very, like, memorable experience. At least, it should be, because otherwise you will never learn from it. And then Athe, as I said, or getting a hunt in the first minute against, like, you could do this differently, right? I feel like they should, you know what they could do? Like, instead of making it, die to a demon in the first minute, why don't they make it get a hunt in the first minute when it's a demon? I feel like that's a way better achievement. And then it doesn't matter if you die or live. Because it is kind of weird that some of these achievements are, like, require you to die, right? Require you to play bad. Be the last one. So now, let's think about, so now that we've talked about every single one of these, of the ghosts and some, like, suggestion for achievements, what could be, let's play the game now, because we've been just standing here, and you guys can suggest, and I can suggest, where are you now, by the way? Oh, it's still here. Different, actually, is it? Oh, it's in the bathroom over there. Different type of, achievements, and seeing if we like specific ones, if we don't like other ones. Use all the cursed possessions is a good one. That's, interesting. Like, fill up the cabinet for the cursed possession. Find all the different bones is another, like, simple, relatively simple achievement. But that's related to, like, the trophy cabinet, right? Reviving someone with the monkey paw. Like, but it could be called, like, but at what cost? Reviving someone while you die with the monkey paw, that would be another one. Because you have, like, a 50% chance to die, right? Smudging the ghosts could be, I mean, that's Those are more like the you get them instantly kind of achievement. But to be fair, it's not that problematic to have those type of achievements, right? To have oh, there's orbs. To have achievements that are easy to get. Be the last one standing in multiplayer. That's a good one. An eye for an eye. That's a good name for the. Revive. Be revived has to be an achievement. Like, come on. Like either be revived by monkey paw or by tarot cards. Like, there has to be an achievement for that. That's like a cool experience. You could do so many different tarot cards achievements. Be revived. Like, you don't want them to make too rare. You don't want to make the achievements too rare. Like, I saw people say, be revived and then die right away. Like, I mean, yeah, you can make that an achievement. But at that point, those achievements feel more like you would actively have to, like, play. Like, what you really don't want to create is that people are like, oh, I have a chance to, like, die and kill myself here to get a rare achievement. Like, you don't want to create that situation. You want these things to happen naturally and be fun rather than to, like, have the players, like, actively kill themselves to get achievements. That's just silly, in my opinion. Is there fingies? No fingy. Figure out the ghost with very little time in the ghost room. That's a fun, I actually really like that one. That's a fun challenge, because if you see that achievement, you could, like, go into a game. Yeah, that's a good example of an achievement. That's kind of in the same style as take a photo of a phantom during a hunt, because it's something that you wouldn't, like, naturally do, but then you see the achievements and then you go like, oh, because, like, it would be cool if the achievements, that's like more a paradox style achievement. Like, all the paradox achievements are like giving you something really specific to do to give you inspiration on how to play the game, and then you can do that very specific thing to get an achievement. And that, like, we could have achievements like that in Phasmo as well, where it's like do a no evidence run, something like that, like win or survive or get the ghost correct while having, like, a custom difficulty with 0 evidence, right? That's because that is something you might not do, but it incentivizes the player to play the game in a specific way. That's, like, really fun. Like, you could do some, because it kind of reminds me about, like, the videos that I've made. Like, I've made a video basically with every possible stipulation you could think of, but something like play a game with 150% ghost speed and 150% player speed, like the speed battle, something like that. Like, you could just give them creative ideas that are, like, based on using the custom difficulty or something. Like, those would be fun, in my opinion. Where are you? Truck dweller? Play a game without leaving the truck. What the fuck? Mare, Yoka, Onryo could be very much... Wait, Mare will be... Wait, what? Riding? Is it freezing? It's mega freezing. Wait, it could still... No, it's not. It's an Onryo, I think. I'm playing on professional right now, by the way. Get a ghost to blow out a candle without bringing any candles, I guess. But that's also... That's kind of like... We need to have an achievement for taking a dirty water photo. Like, remember the old times or something? That has to be an achievement. Because that used to be an objective. The good old times achievements. Must be a Wraith achievement, yeah. Okay, so I'm just assuming that this is on Rio, and if it's not, after this we'll do like 1 or 2 more games just talking about achievements, and feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments down below as well. So yeah, that should be an Onryo. Have the ghost turn on a shower, you stink. That's I like that one too. Yeah, the Obake fingerprint, like taking a photo of the Obake fingerprint, has to be an achievement. It was that. Get a 1-star ghost photo. But like they should title that "We're sorry," like, because the photo system is always broken. So, or I mean, I guess they couldn't. That would be stupid though, because, like, they could just fix the photo system instead, right? Why would they make achievements for actively fucking up the photo system? Light someone's smudge stick in multiplayer. Sadly, you can't do that anymore, I think. Yeah, getting a dots photo has to be an achievement. Take a ghost photo of or take a photo of the dots. I am actually on professional again. I want to play on Nightmare. Feature, not a bug. Taking a book full of 1-star photos, or I actually did a challenge like that once. So that could be, I mean, I don't know. That's pretty funny though. Like getting a so there's an achievement for getting a perfect game, right? They could do an achievement for filling the book with 3-star photos. Like get a perfect book without the objectives necessarily, but I guess you could complete those at the exact same time. But that's not a problem. It's not a problem if some are easy to get. Like that's way more fun to me than having 20 prestige achievements, right? Oh yeah, get a perfect game except one photo being wrong. That would be an experience for sure. The like almost perfect achievement. I think that's actually a quite solid one. I like that one. There's a boner. I'm picking it up. Smudge the ghost 4 times during a single hunt. It's in this room. So close yet so far. Ah, turn on the light. No mirror. Let's go. We only have 2 evidence because we're nightmare. Yeah, I think last man standing in multiplayer. We already said that. I think it's a great one. There's so many more options. This is like that would be another achievement. Take something with you. Like steal something from the house. That has to be like you either take like a bunny or a phone. Like everyone has at one point picked something from the house and put it in the truck, and then you get like an achievement, like a stealing achievement. Like that would be a funny moment between the player and the developer, right? I like that. Not stealing everything. That is like silly. That is stupid. Then you get into like then people are gonna like, oh, what house has the least amount of items so that I can complete the objective too quick? Like that is, but I like the idea of it being like the developer calling out the player for literally stealing from a house that they were supposed to help, right? Get you baited by the high priestess fool. That could be. Where are you? The voodoo doll first pin being the heart pin. Unlucky. That could be an achievement. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? You like pizza? Mannequin achievement, taking a photo. I mean, how would you? Because you have to keep in mind. Wait, it's in the other room. What the fuck? You have to keep in mind that for achievements to work, you also need to give them a trigger right there. Oh, so it's here. It also needs to have a specific trigger that you can measure. Is there dirty water here? There is dirty water here. Okay, so it's this room instead. Well, never mind that. Is this thing on? I mean, once again, I think we need to be careful adding death-related achievements, because that's gonna lead to Reddit being very salty. I already saw people being salty about the demon achievement. Oh, how nice RNG-based achievements. Like, my guy. What else? You just want to have 20 achievements for prestiging? That's like so much more boring. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Oh, smudging a ghost event! I mean, like running away from a ghost event would be a universal experience, right? But not really measurable very well. Writing! So wait, did we already have an evidence? Oh, it's keep turning on light. Well, we have writing. Hanged, yeah, getting a hanged man has to be an achievement. Getting a hanged man and a high priestess are like universal experiences for playing Phasmo. They have to be achievements. Running out of sanity while lighting the summoning circle. I mean, that's just annoying. Yeah, they could do, I mean, that's the thing, right? They could do achievements related to specific ghost names, like, getting a like Michael Jackson ghost, for example. But like those are extreme. Like if we really add all these achievements that we've been suggesting, like 50% of the achievements are just purely RNG, something that you can never really force yourself, which is kind of a shame. Like that's because if you then look at the achievements list, holy shit. If you look at the achievement list, it's gonna feel like there's just nothing you can do about getting any of them. Like, even though a lot of them are gonna be something you can do, a lot of them are just gonna feel completely RNG dependent, which I guess that's why they would be hidden achievements, right? You would make those hidden achievements instead of... I mean, I guess if you make them hidden, it's gonna be really... Like, if there's an achievement that requires you to do something in a specific circumstance, if you finally get that specific circumstance and you don't do the thing, like, that would be... You would miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't know. Be trapped in the ghost room with the monkey paw. Did you force a Goryo to change the favorite room? That's, I mean, if they keep that feature. Wait, it's a freaking Thay out here. Look at that, because it can't be Dio, because Dio needs to have Spirit Box. So it's actually Thay. Get 666 on the basketball hoop. That's another one. That's oh, it's the radio. That could be another achievement. You can force that. Yeah, if you use the monkey paw to wish for sanity. Dude, what the fuck is non-stop dots? I'm taking a dots photo. I'm getting an achievement, guys. Let's go. Successfully kill Itsim or CJ. No, if they do that, I'm gonna never be able to play public lobbies ever again. Everyone's gonna try and get the fucking achievement. Mayor's best friend. Finish a game without ever turning on a light. That's a pretty good one. Finish a game without ever getting below 50% sanity. That's another one. I think those are pretty good achievements because they teach the player to, especially the 50% never go below 50% sanity one. Like, obviously, you can fucking cheese that, right? You can have someone guess the ghost and get that achievement right away. But that's... I'm not that concerned with people cheesing the achievements. If they want to ruin it for themselves, whatever, so be it. People are always gonna optimize the fun out of things. Like, do a game with just starter items. There has to be one. I mean, I guess you'll be able to complete that one as soon as you play your first game, so maybe it doesn't really work that well. Yeah, maybe, I guess. I didn't think about it that way. Touch Slender Man. Take a photo of Slender. That could be an achievement, I guess. I mean, that would be fun, because there's some... That would be fun. Taking a photo of Slender for the achievements. Yeah, buying all tiers of items is already an achievement. Use only starter items on Sunny Meadows. Holy fuck, that would... Yeah, like, you could do achievements for, like, Easter eggs on Sunny... Or on, Maple Lodge, right? With, like, the Jason mask or something, but... I don't really see that... Like, how would you trigger... How would you test for a trigger? Like, I guess you could test if it gets triggered, or... If they take a photo of it or something. Because how do you... Like, a problem with some of these achievements, like... Witness a Goryo or a Yurei ability or something. Problem with that is that if... Like, how do you test that the player witnessed it, right? How do you... Like, maybe you're spoiling something for the player that they didn't even really notice themselves. Now, taking a photo of every Slender Man in all the maps is silly. Like, taking a photo once would be alright. Yeah, the Dio Spirit Box sound is a good one. Yeah, playing on every single map is one we should definitely have, like a Sightseer achievement. I like the title of that one. It's something now. It's so... Wait, what? Was that this one? What the frick? It was this one. Did that? Okay. I need one more. Come on. Woo! Let's go! Why did it stick around for so long? I don't know, but we did it. Did we get a perfect game? Motion sensor incense? Okay. I'm getting a perfect game achievement. Oh, God. Were you booked with photos with no duplicates? That's not possible, sadly, I think. I don't think there's 10 different... You could do... Let's see. Interaction, salt. Maybe you can. Interaction, salt, writing, fingerprint, ghost... Dirty water, burnt crucifix. What are the other 3? UV I already said. Bone, cursed possession. I mean, there's different cursed possessions, but a dead body, and that's basically it. Footprint is considered a different photo, yeah, I guess. But then you would have to have, I guess, footprint would be another one. I mean, you can see that there's, because that's one of the main things I really like about This Is a Ghost, which is another Ghost Hunting game. They have so many different photos. It's really fun to collect photos in that game, because there they force you to not take duplicates. You cannot take duplicates. I feel like Phasmo would be really fun if there were more different types. Like, turning on the water faucet, it was like a separate photo than having a crucifix be burned, right? Instead of it all being interactions. But anyway. We need a motion sensor as well. Let's place that first. Ouija board. Yeah, like using an Ouija board should also be an achievement. Like using every cursed possession could be an achievement, right? Because you could do very fucking random achievements like Bloody Mary. Die while being in a bathroom or something. Like, you could do stupid achievements, but I feel like we should stick to achievements that are fun, and, like, related to Phasmo, obviously. And not necessarily ghosts in general. Can you give us a sign? Oh. Okay, my sanity is low as shit. I just have to cleanse the ghost, that's it. This ghost is gonna be so slow, by the way. Get ready. Get a crucifix to burn in your hand. That's pretty good. That's a good one. Discover a Thay using an Ouija board. Ask for the age when it's a Thay. That's like, because I mean that's a pretty hard to get thing. Like if you're actively hunting for it. So it's a bit problematic. I mean, we've had a lot of stinker ideas that are extremely RNG based, but we had some really cool ideas. I think like taking a photo of a phantom during a hunt is a really good one. For example, playing with no evidence. Oh, he's still fast. Wow, I was in the ghost room with that ghost for the whole game basically, and it's still this fast. Kind of interesting. All right, come over here. Bad boy. I can loop you forever. Because you're slow. I mean, I should smudge you. And now hopefully I can actually loop you for— oh god. I flashbanged myself. Ah! Oh, there we go. I got all objectives. I mean, perfect game is already an achievement. That's very good. So yeah, there's a lot of, like, little things you could do when it comes to achievements. And I just hope that— so, I mean, it would just be, like, a general question, like, what type of achievements do you want to see the most? Like, I think that in Phasmo, it's really easy to do a lot of RNG-based achievements that are very fun. Like, I mean, they've already shown a few, right? Getting the dying to a demon in the first minute, that's a very RNG-based achievement. And I think those could be fun, but they can also be dangerous, because they're kind of, like, I don't know. They're just— when you see them, they kind of feel like, well, I guess I'm not going to be looking at the achievement list anymore because all these achievements are just fucking random anyway. Yeah, loop a ghost, like, be seen during a hunt for a while. Die as a team of 4, that's another good one, like, team wipe. Because that's something that will always happen, right? Like, I mean, I guess if you only play solo. Which, I remember when I played, like, Dark Souls, I was always annoyed that we should just play another game. We have too much to talk about still. I thought we were gonna end it there, but no, we got more to talk about. Like, having multiplayer achievements, I mean, it's not that dangerous for Phasmo, because I don't necessarily see Phasmo— I mean, Phasmo is eventually gonna die, right? No one's gonna play it anymore at some point. But, for example, Dark Souls 2 and 3 have, like, multiplayer achievements that you can't really get anymore, ever. Like, without incredible grinding. Because they require playing multiplayer, and that multiplayer is not very popular anymore, obviously. Because those games are old as hell. Pick up the bone during a hunt. Priorities? That would be a fun achievement. Utility bill. So, like, finishing a game without ever turning on the breaker could be an achievement, of course. Are old Souls game server still up? I actually don't know. Did you touch this door? I guess you did. Are you in here? Touch that door. I'm going to check for UV. There's lots of cool possibilities they could do. But I just feel like they should... Like, it's just a shame it's not... Like, because there's... You could do, like, many different things for many different ghosts. But it's a shame that it's all, like, based on do you actually end up getting that ghost, right? Because you can have an achievement that's specifically for a very rare situation. Because, like... What I was talking about earlier with Paradox games, where you have like a really specific set of things you have to do to get an achievement. Well, that's fine because like the challenge is to be able to do that. You can select your starting position in that game and then just try to do the challenge. Whereas in Phasmo, you can't select your ghost, so it's not like you can get the achievement to die against a demon, right? Like that's the problem. That's the thing. Yeah, the no key achievement I think is amazing. We definitely that has to be a thing. Put it in here. No UV, huh? It's going down. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? You could have like a radio achievement and like a car alarm achievement. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? I don't think it's French. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? The light a summoning circle during a hunt? I think that's actually a pretty cool achievement because I think that's a good example of like a fun achievement because you can force it to happen, which will be very dangerous, but more likely it will randomly happen because it's really easy to accidentally mess that up. So that I think that could definitely be an achievement. We need to witness a ghost event and escape the hunt. That'll be fine. The tier 1 thermo is better. I made a video about this specifically if you're interested, but yeah, I'm using the tier 1 because it's better. Biana Young, thank you for the 4 months. Alright, place this here. Push a door. Oh. Ghost event? I can't take a ghost photo, but that was my objective, was just to get a ghost event. Ping. Is it EMF5? Do we have any... We don't have anything, right? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Have a ghost play an instrument is another... Like, you could have achievements like that. Because those achievements are not that... Like, if you have... Because maybe we've been thinking about ghosts too specifically. Like, we've been thinking, like, oh, do something very specific for a very specific ghost. If you do, like, general achievements, like, for example, getting 10 ghost events during one game, or getting the light to break 4 times during one game, getting 10 whispers, stuff like that, it will force the player to actively interact with... I guess getting 10 ghost events is very random, but you could just have a... Like, you can make that happen by just playing an hour-long game, right? It's something you could grind for, or it could happen randomly. Like, those are fun achievements. Achievements that could happen randomly, or you can grind, or you can, like, make them happen by actively hunting for them. Like, I'm fine with that. It doesn't necessarily cheesing or something from the player. Are you in here? Kidnapped a potato. It's not in here anymore. Dude, you are annoying. You're, like, all over the place. Yeah, you could do a similar thing. Get hunted, like, many times in one game. Have a hunt longer than 2 minutes. I mean, that's something I recently had for the very first time. That is super rare. Because you need to have several people die, as probably be playing on a big map and stuff. Okay, this ghost is insanely roamy. Holy fuck. Oh, this orbs. Okay, well, that helps. Orbies, okay. Should place this here. Where do I place this? In there? Oh, okay then. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, that was fast. I did not expect that to go that fast. So now it's, what's our first possession? 69 interactions. Let's do some specific. Total amount of hunt duration. I mean, that's kind of similar to getting 10 hunts in one game, right? Getting 10 hunts in one game, I think is fine. Like, maybe we're just being, like, too enthusiastic about the different possibilities. And it is better for... Because we're like power consumers, right? Like, we're the type of people that play this game far too much. And you need to think that Phasmo is, like, such a beyond popular title that it is like 90% of people that play this game have like no fucking clue what they're doing. Martial artist, thank you for the donation. Because it's like a pretty casual game for such a large variety of people. Most people have no idea how to use no evidence stuff, etc., etc. I need to take a... What? You just escape. So I'm gonna grab this. Good boy achievement. We don't have a dog, though. Died twice to the same ghost. I mean, yeah, once again, they could do achievements like that. But it will be, like... You would have to play bad to get them, which is very kind of silly. Changing the weather could be one. Use all 4 sanity meds, please. That should not make that an achievement. That is just gonna lead to trolls. Troll behavior. Witness the logo hit the corner. That's an achievement. Oh, it was a summoning circle. I don't have enough sanity, do I? Of course I don't. Fucking stupid. Wait, it's a Raichu. Is it? I think so? It's sped up suddenly. Mimic changing ghost type 3 times is extremely common. I think I hear it speeding up and down. I think. Still hunting? Oh! What the fuck? Jack-a-lag, thank you for the 9 months. Hello there, buddy. I think that was just a Raichu. It was like speeding up and down, and when I got close to my equipment, it was really, really fast. The Thay couldn't do that. The Thay could just be fast. Yeah, no way. Sprint for 10 seconds straight with the tier 3 sanity meds. Like, they should definitely add achievements that are specific to, like, the tier 3 items. Like, doing something like that, like sprinting for a long time with the sanity meds. Stopping a cursed hunt should definitely be one. Slowing the ghost down with a tier 3 salt, probably. That would be another one. I could just hope they add at least, like, quite a few... Like, not all of this... I don't want to live in a world where they literally added everything that we suggested, because a lot of them were very RNG-based. But it would be fun if there's a few... Like, I like achievements that are, like, in the middle, where it's RNG-based, but you can also make it happen. Something like forgetting the key, right? If you just want to get that achievement, you could just forget the key, click on the door, get that achievement. Or you have it happen to you randomly, which would be really fun. Similar with... Like, you could do... I think of something like taking a ghost photo during a hunt against the Phantom is a fun one, but it does require the player to actively do something in a rare scenario, right? That's kind of a problem. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any fun suggestions in the comments down below if you're watching this on YouTube. We definitely shared many, many, many ideas. And let me know what you think about the achievements that we got right here. I definitely don't think they should add 20 different achievements for the different prestiges. I think it's a bit of a shame that a lot of these are just numbers. Like, they're basically... There's just a lot of copies. I think that's my main complaint. Like, this achievement is fine, like, completing 100 contract, but, like, why complete 100, 10, 50, and then also your first one? Like, there's so many different achievements that are literally just, like, here, spend $1, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. They're all just, like, basically the exact same achievement, but just slightly more money. And I think that's... I mean, this is fine, as long as it's not, like, all this, which I think it's a little bit too much all this. At least in my opinion. Sure, let me know what you think. Once again, you cannot get these achievements right now. You will have to wait for whenever they add them in the next update, which we don't know when that will be. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insim or get the link in the description down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.